Paris Air Show takes off this Monday. It is the world's oldest and biggest showcase for aviation. But one jet won't be on display there anytime soon. Airbus has decided to delay its largest A350 wide-body jet by 18 months so that it can add more powerful engines. Well, the extra range and payload would put the aircraft into more direct competition with Boeing's 777. The new design is set to cost $9 million more and will come out in 2017. Well, the A350 will not be the only no-show at the air show. Airbus has also pulled one of its military planes, the A400M, from daily flight demos in Paris. It has a faulty gearbox. Plus, the A380 test aircraft won't perform either after a minor crash. Its wingtip touched a structure at the Paris Air Show, endangering safety. Still, Airbus is going to get plenty of attention at the show. It is expecting strong demand for its next generation A320 passenger plane. Well, the A320Neo is more fuel efficient and that's more competition for rival Boeing. Well, Nicole Itano got more on Airbus's strategy and outlook when she sat down with the chief executive of its parent company, EADS.
I think we will have a very good air show. The market is very alive. A lot of customers will be here, and I am sure that we will have good news, including on the Neo. That's clear. I am very optimistic that we will go through the 500 threshold. That's clear.
So you think in this next week you'll go through the 500?
Yes, I think so.
Part of the attraction of your new A320Neo is that it is more fuel efficient.
We are focusing 80% of our research programs on energy savings and more globally environmental impact of the air traffic. That's clear. I think the Neo is a first breakthrough in that direction. There will be other after that. It's clear that if we want to develop an airplane after the A320, we have to create a new breakthrough. For that, we will take time. It will take time, but clearly, it's our priority.
If we can move for a moment to the wide-body market, we're hearing about possible delays with the A350, or at least some of those models. What's the problem there?
The main focus is to be on time for the A350-900, and we are sticking for the time being to deliver it during the second part of 2013. For the other versions, we are discussing with customers because we want to improve these versions to make them more competitive. And in particular for the 1000, we are discussing with airlines what kind of improvement we could bring through the engine with the payload or with range, which the consequence is that it could create some delays for deliveries, but in compensation, airlines will have far better airplanes.
If we can turn for a moment to the defense side of your company, you've spoken a lot about wanting to strengthen that side of EADS, but this is a difficult time for the defense industry. A lot of European countries and possibly the United States cutting back on defense spending.
We are not focusing only on defense. We consider that the security market is growing very rapidly. It's opening new doors for us, new avenues for developing the company with the same technologies as defense. It's for that we are talking about defense and security market globally. And on this defense and security market, we think we could find opportunities to grow by developing organically or by making acquisitions.
Well, the A320Neo that Gallois was discussing is the big order to watch in Paris. It's one more way that Airbus is aiming to steal the march on Boeing. The A320 and Boeing 737 are already two of the most popular planes. Both have narrow bodies with single aisles and are used on short to medium haul flights. But both are getting old. The 737 entered service in 1968. It was last upgraded in the 90s, but remains the best-selling plane in history. Well, the A320 is newer, making its maiden flight in 1987, and the A320neo is basically the same plane with more fuel-efficient engines.